Good morning from the beautiful mountains of Kodaikanal in South India. And today I would like to share some practices with you that I do when I feel a bit slow on a day. I still would love to move my body, but I'm not in my full energy. So basically, I'm going slowly towards my menstruation, and it's more about listening than about, going beyond my limits and pushing myself a lot. So this is a gentle approach, and feel free to try it out. And if you want more information, please check down in the captions and see the description. Enjoy. So we're going to start with a little warm-up. So I invite you to if you feel like, close your eyes and take a few breaths and just arrive in this space. And then from this inner space, from this stillness, I invite you to start circling with your upper body around your hips. So this is a gentle way to bring circular movement into the body. And I call them intuitive circular movement. So it's not about your mind is making your body move, but it's rather your body is moving by itself, is moving from this space here, from the belly space, from our sacred center. Yeah. So really see how these circles wants to look today. And then extend these circles through the whole body. So you might as well want to, go all the way up into the shoulders. And even the neck. So it's like a gentle way to warm up the body. And then we also include the arms. So here it's really about turning the wrists. Yeah, we want to warm up the wrists. The elbows. And the fingers. Yeah. And then give a little shake to the wrists, to the hands. Beautiful. All right, from here we're coming into 4 feet position. So basically, make sure that your shoulders are right above the wrists and the hips is right above the knees. So this is the best way that you protect your joints, that you're in stability. And from here, first we bring up the legs, the feet, and also circle the feet either together or one after the other to warm them up. Yeah, and then from here we go into spinal waking up. So we circle the spine. And here it's also really about, being intuitive, feeling into the body. How big or small circles do feel good to me? And here you are also allowed to bend your elbows. This is not a static position. We are exploring the movements of the hip and of the spine. If you feel like, you can even go on your elbows and really move the whole spine. Beautiful. And then from here, we come up again and we go into cat and cow breathing. So basically you inhale, look up, the belly goes down. Exhale, chin to the chest, round the spine. Once again, inhale, look up, belly goes down. Exhale, chin to the chest, round the back, tailbone tucked in. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Chin to the chest, round the back, curl the spine, tuck in the tail of the tailbone. And one last time, inhale, look up. Exhale and down. Beautiful. And then from here, come back into the center. We're going to work with the spine a little bit more. We're going into a little twist now. So you inhale, bring the right arm up, stretch it up all the way. And then exhale, bring it underneath the belly. So here you can bring the elbow on the mat. Yes, and either you stay here, or if you feel like comfortable, you can, place your head on the mat, or even place a little pillow down here if this is uncomfortable. And if you feel comfortable in this position, you might also extend the left arm over and above your head for a little extra stretch. But this is not necessary. You feel what feels good to you and your body today. Important is that you breathe into this position. Stay at least for like 3 breaths here. And then to come out again, you place your left palm firmly on the mat, put weight on it, then slowly move out by once again bringing your right arm up. Exhale and down. We do the same on the other side. So inhale, bring your left arm up, stretch it up all the way. And then exhale, bring it underneath the belly. And bring your elbow and then, your shoulder and then your head on the mat, rested. And again, if you feel comfortable, you can extend your right arm over and above the head. Important again is that you breathe in this position. Enjoy the stretch. Enjoy the twist. And then bring your palms back. And come back into the center. Very nice. From here, we go into a little downward facing dog. So you bring your hips up and back. And just walk a little bit here, yeah? So it's like about giving a nice stretch to the shoulders and the whole spine. Yeah, really nice. And then from here, you bring your right leg now forward next to your feet, yeah? It's important that it's not between the palms, but on the side. You can even push it a little outward. Make sure that you have a nice stretch here in the upper thigh of the left leg. And we're going into a nice stretch here. It's also a hip opening. Yeah. And for those of you who feel already very warmed up or maybe a little extra flexible, feel free to bring the elbows also down on the mat and stay in this position. But it's absolutely fine if you stay here. You can even look up a bit. Beautiful. And then change the leg, bring the right leg back and the left leg in front. Also on the side, little hip opening, and do the same on the left side. Nice little stretch, look up, or come on your elbows as you feel comfortable. Breathe into the stretch, into the hip opening. And then also bring your left leg back and move back into child pose by bringing your body on the feet on towards the heel and then resting your arms and forehead on the mat. Letting go of all the weight. And with every exhale, sink a little deeper into the mat. then from here, slowly curl up your spine. Yes, beautiful. And we come into a butterfly position. Yeah, so this is another hip opening, and it's really nice as a preparation, for your period to come soon, and in general to open and to come into this. So you bring your feet facing each other, and you can either hold your feet, or if this is not comfortable, your ankles. Also make sure that the distance feels right to you. Yeah. So the idea is here to have a straight spine, to not hunch the back, but rather to sit straight. So if you cannot reach, it's absolutely fine to hold here. Just keeping the spine straight. And then gently move your knees up and down. Feel free to close the eyes. It's a beautiful practice to loosen up the lower back, the abdomen, and also to open the hips. This is one practice that, women should do every day, at least the week before the period, but best every day. And also the cat and cow breathing that we did in the beginning really, really helps with the hormonal system. And keeping the flow. From here we inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, bend forward. Here again, make sure that you don't hunch the spine, but rather you can imagine a rope pulling from your navel forward. And then you enjoy this position. It's like the gravity is pulling you down, and with every exhalation you can sink a little bit more into the space. You can hold, or you can even place your forearms in case you come down a lot. It's a position that invites you to let go, surrender, open. And then slowly come up again. Inhale, bring both your arms up, interlock the fingers and stretch up. Beautiful. Now we go into a little side twist. So you again hold your feet with the left arm, and you bend over, you stretch over to the left side with your right arm. Inhale to the center, change your arm, inhale, bring your left arm up, and the same to the right side. Give a nice stretch to the left side. Inhale, once again bring both arms up, give a nice stretch up. Exhale, beautiful. Yes, and then in the end, we're just going to roll back on the mat. Either in Shavasana, which is you bring both legs apart from each other and the arms as well. Or if you feel more hip opening, you might as well come into the laying butterfly position, which is keeping the feet together. But before we go into the final position, we once make ourselves small, bring the knees into the chest, hug our own knees, bring the forehead to the knees. Beautiful, then rest the head back and go slowly from side to side, left to right and right to left. This is also an invitation to let go with every movement. And then come into this position that you feel right for now. Either into the laying butterfly position. You can even support it with pillows underneath your knees. And you might as well place your hands on your lower belly. For example, if you already feel your bleeding is coming soon, you're close to your menstruation, you want to give some extra love and warmth. Or if you feel like open up, bring your arms next to your body. And we're just going to stay here for a few breaths, letting go. feeling the earth supporting us, and relaxing the legs and the feet, the hips, the belly, the lower back, the whole spine, shoulder blades and shoulders, the chest, arms and hands, neck, head, and all the facial muscles. Relax. Sighing out, exhaling, and then taking one inhale. And once again, and then slowly stretch your legs out, bring them together, bring your arms over and above the head, give yourself a good stretch. And then roll onto one side and come back up into sitting position. And thank you very much for joining me for this little practice today. And yeah, I hope that it gave you something that you could connect to your body and its needs, and invite you to, try this out yourself, to tap into these intuitive moments. Yoga is not all about pushing your boundaries, but really listening and taking care of yourself. And if you want to have more information, please check out my profile, and I will link some more videos. And my name is Kira. I'm from Germany originally, and right now in India. I spent a lot of my years in India. And I'm offering this work called Sacred Cycles. So I'm accompany women through their menstrual cycle with yoga practices, with guided meditations. We also include the practice of art, the tools of art, drawing and painting, sharing. And it's really a journey through the whole cycle. Basically, it's a 1-month journey. If you want more information, please contact me. And I'm happy to welcome you in the group. Yes. Have a beautiful day.